the gun on third down. It's Burrow. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Working from the gun, Watson. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one's caught. Judy has it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
And the Browns, first down.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Browns, first down. First and goal.
Shotgun snap will give to Ford. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
From the gun, Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for his back, Jerome Ford. And that brings up third and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making the play. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. And they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards. On one, right?
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Here we go. Dot, left, dot.
Brown on the inside give. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Brown again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
11, MT, Kate. 180. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
This is set. 180. 25. Dot.
Trying for it with Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Bengals tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Brown Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18.
Here's Watson to the air. Throw right side, caught by Fanning. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here we go, here we go. 18, ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. It is caught left side. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Off line, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
A give now to Brown. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And once again, they can't connect.
I'll tell you this, Kate, we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called
Here we go.
back.
4th down, Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air, Watson. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
Sticking to the air with Watson. That's complete inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Watson. Dump off caught by his back. He has room past the 25. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns trailing on the scoreboard. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Back to the air, Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st in 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, Watson to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
Burrow out of the shotgun. All in left side. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Right
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too.
There he goes. The Bengals got to him. clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's going to be 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. 11, ready? Right up, start.
Burrow on the play action. Looking slant route complete. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
On 1, ready?
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Start. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They kick the running back in motion. Here again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Big 3rd pitch.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Stiff arms. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. Gonna track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's Ford running right. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. The right side, caught by Fannin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He finds Njoku complete. Racing down the left side. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
From the gun, Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. As this at the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow dumps it off to his running back. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're set up at the 35 now.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant tempted in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. The Browns double their lead to 14. And they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
On the ground, Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Right, 80. 12.
Burrow setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. Connects with fate. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you've got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He has the burst over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Burrow buying some time left. Has it downfield, it's Chase. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here. Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. On 80. 11.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. What a hurt to fumble away inside field goal range. Thanks to that.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late.
Here we go.
They give it to the back on the zone read. He reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Bengals 29. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the stage.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19-18.
2nd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw, Watson. That throw behind his intended target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Back to the air, Watson. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play action. Watson. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Gravity line.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns leading by 6. They have themselves another first and 10.
Come on. Step.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Offense to the line for second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, and he could be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw.
And there's a flag down on the failed 2-point conversion. Let's see what this one's all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Get it. Fix the eagle.
Watson will throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up on Garrett Carter. He's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets this to Fant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. First down, Burrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So that brings up second down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set it up, ripped up that scrub. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Good set. Ready? Stop.
Here he is to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. On first down, here's Burrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
11 MC. Here we go. 11. 180. 11 Common.
To the air again, it's Burrow. It's his running back. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Right 80. Right 80.
Trying again, following the set. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott.